I'm just sick of this shit. All right, it's resetting. It should reset. Tell me when it cuts to black, and then I'm gonna hit the button to go again. Okay. Yeah, but why is the intro still going? It should have stopped. You got nothing? Okay, I'm gonna hit the thing then. All right. At least the music is loud enough. It's kind of. Hello and welcome to Silver Pines. Wait, maybe you didn't hear that? I can't tell anymore. Hello and welcome to Silver Pines. We're back, everybody.
Silby Pines.
I've missed you so much, all of you.
Oh.
All of my dear friends.
Yes, I've missed you too, Luke, even though we talk fairly frequently.
That's true. I'm constantly spamming your DMs with just thousands of words that I've written for the RPG we're making together.
I promise I am reading them.
No, I know you are.
No, I'm not lying. Alright, I'm just making sure.
I trust you. Yeah.
The only time I ever talked to Molly and Ashley is this game, so I haven't seen you all in a while.
No, I talked to you a little bit on Final Fantasy.
That's true, a little bit.
Chelsea says that intro is still really good. She's proud of me. Thank you. My friend George texted me while we were getting set up and asked if I could shout him out because he's driving somewhere and listening to the stream while he does it. So
wow, shout out to George.
Hi George, how's it going, bud?
George,
hey.
Shout out to George.
Hey George, shout out to having the same first name as my grandpa.
That's really good, George. Actually, same.
So, yeah, congrats.
A lot of Georges out there.
I think it's just kind of a default grandpa name because I think that was also one of the grandpas in Willy Wonka.
Default grandpa name, yeah.
Yeah, because it was Grandpa George and Grandma Georgina.
When grandpas are generated, that's a default name they're given.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah, it's either George or Carl.
I've actually never met a George my whole life.
Dang.
It's because we're all fucking grandpas.
Does literally anyone remember what happened last time?
No.
I'm sure we did something bad to somebody.
Well, no, I feel like someone did something bad to you. Not you specifically, Molly, but
Okay. I was gonna say I don't remember anything bad happening to Randall
no,
specifically.
not specifically Randall.
No, he's having not a good time, but that guy died with the crow.
Oh yeah, yes he did.
He murdered himself.
He strangled his crow, which killed him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or well, he might have died.
He snapped its neck. I
He
think,
was not
was
in
the-
a good way.
No.
Yeah.
You had to deal with I Love Lucy.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
happened,
shit.
yeah.
It was the MC episode.
Yeah.
And Skip, meanwhile, had to deal with Full House.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Damn, Full House is a good one.
Yeah, I
knew
liked
this
Full
would
House.
happen, but I wasn't sure if that was last episode or not.
Right, yeah, for sure. It's been a very long time. Like, even I had a moment of like... Go ahead.
Still kind of reeling from the fact that I went into this game with the idea that my character would be a coward, and I have the highest kill count.
You're so bloodthirsty.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I spent the whole last campaign we did playing a pacifist. I guess I gotta get it out of my system.
To
Yeah,
be fair,
clearly.
you made a giant like monster spider that likes to eat people. Like that was your monster that you made for yourself.
That is
so.
your whole deal.
Yeah.
Skip, do you remember what the... Well, go ahead.
My monster that is like pushing me to murder people has made me murder less people.
Has Small Wonder killed anybody?
I don't think he has.
That's shocking.
It's very unfortunate.
Someday soon. Someday. Skip.
I'm gonna put this on my dream board.
I think just by virtue of Luke's cliffhanger habit, we probably got besieged by somebody at the end of the last thing.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask you if you remembered what the cliffhanger was, Mike, because it pertained to you.
Mike is undercover boss.
Right, Mike did get
Yeah.
undercovered boss.
I did get undercover boss. I don't think that was what it had to do with, though.
No,
didn't
but I
have
just
to-
remembered that.
I forget
What
if I
the
mentioned
enemy
it.
was an undercover boss or something.
I forget if I mentioned it on stream ever. I forgot to do it, and also that intro, the flash file is too big because I didn't put it together right, and it's very hard to edit now. My original plan, because undercover boss was like one of the first ideas I had for this, was that anytime one of you got undercover bossed, I was going to replace your credit in the opening credits with Diane's name.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
Nice.
That would have been really cool, but I understand how it would be really hard to do.
Yeah, my laptop throws a tantrum if I even try to open that file now.
Good God. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, what happened at the end of the last session, which was over a month ago, so do not fault you for forgetting. You got into the van after dealing with Full House to drive back to everyone else, at which point someone put a gun to your head, and
That's right.
you had 8 is enough grow to full size in the van to try and crush him. But almost as if he knew full well that was what was going to happen, he managed to take cover and escape it. And, now you're just sort of in the middle of, wow, it's been so long. What the heck is Kevin's name? That's his name, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
It's Kevin.
Hey.
You're looking for Kevin.
Hi.
Well,
I think I was driving away from his place.
right, you were driving away. So now at this point, you are sort of standing in the middle of Kevin's street with just van parts strewn around, and this man staring you down with a gun and a very chintzy-looking digital watch on his wrist.
And what did I seem to remember? He revealed his name. Did he?
I don't think he
Well, it's in the
did.
title of the episode, I assume.
Well, yeah, the name of his channel is in the title.
Wait, are you saying this is Silverfine's Brotherhood instead of just
Yeah, because it was
Shippuden?
Silver Pine Shippuden.
Right.
We're doing
Yeah.
more anime gags.
Because we
Alright,
had
hold on,
another
let me-
month off. Yeah, we should do it. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Next
Let me
time
open
it'll
the
be
stream.
it'll just be Bilver Pines.
Wait, so his name is Brotherhood?
No. I
20
was saying
24. Okay.
yeah, his channel's name is 24.
Gotcha. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have
Brotherhood instead of.
All right, so
Yeah,
I
because of the
guess
silver pine Shippuden.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
Skip is probably gonna try and look for cover. I mean, he's kind of in the middle of the street, so I can't imagine there's much around.
Right.
But he's probably gonna try and look for anywhere to run. He might just panic and run in a random direction.
Okay. Okay.
And I'd imagine 8 is enough is probably gonna go on the offensive
All right.
because that's kind of her deal.
Yeah, for sure. Let me think of the right way to do this. Okay.
More people, yum yum.
Skip, go ahead and roll feet plus dodging for me.
Okay, I gotta.
Which,
gotta
according to
find
the sheet
some
that
of my
I've got
water.
here, would be 4 dice for you. Or 5 dice, rather.
Okay, that sounds about right because I don't think I've ever actually updated my character sheet.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Doesn't matter that much.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, I did the wrong. I did the wrong thing. You said 5 dice.
Yeah.
Oof. I got nothing. I didn't botch it, but nothing matches.
Okay. All right. In that case, let's see. Let's have Izzy. I'm just trying to think of the right way to do this because it's been a long time, and I'm trying to remember how the combat system in this game works.
It's tricky.
Yeah. So, all right. This guy shoots his gun again, but does not really aim at Izzy or you. He kind of shoots wide. But a split second after the gunshot goes off, there is a sudden rushing of wind, and the smaller car parts are like blown around the street. And Izzy is going to... Let me double check how much damage this is. I need to roll damage also. D10 dice roller. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. So that's going to be... Shit. Why? Alright, that's going to be 3 8s. Go ahead and roll... Do you roll defense for when you get hit? Well, how do you play this video? This
I'm pretty
RPG?
sure.
That sounds
Video
familiar.
game.
How do you play this video game?
I know at least I know Izzy has defensive stats.
Right, I know you have +2 tough on your body, which is where he's targeting. So, here's what
What
we're...
I remember, this isn't a targeted thing. It's when the guy rolls, it's whatever number you match up with, it matches a body part number, and that's
Right.
what he ends up hitting.
Right, so he rolled 3 8s.
Yeah, so he's gonna hit the 8 part on the
Right,
body.
okay. And that
That's 3
means...
damage.
What's
Right.
my 8 part?
Your 8 part's your body, which has +2 tough. But this attacker also has +3 gnarly.
Which means it's 2...
So it's 3 minus 2 plus
3.
3. So it's going to be 4 damage
Ow.
total.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take 4 damage to my body. Okay.
Yeah. Because what happens, there's this big whooshing of air, and something slams hard into Izzy. So hard that she staggers back and kind of loses her balance and falls on top of you, Skip.
Oh, jeez.
So why don't you go ahead and... I don't want to just, like, murder you here, but I'm going to say go ahead and take... I'm going to roll a die to see what part of your body is getting hit by this. We just want to roll 1. 5. So... Yeah, you just kind of get thrown to the ground, and your whole, like, just body gets hurt by this. Go ahead and drop your guts to 0.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's only 3 damage. Because standing kind of, not over Izzy, because she's too big for something to stand over her, but kind of aggressively before Izzy is Airwolf, who has caught the bullet this guy shot in its mouth.
Oh,
And it, like, shakes it around like dogs do with, like, a ball or something, and then spits it on the ground. And just says, Airwolf rules the skies.
God, I love Airwolf.
Airwolf has the highest death count of anyone in this game.
Yeah, Airwolf owns.
It made a whole airplane crash.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
that
I killed
ruled.
an entire airplane.
Can I... Okay, do I... Am I too busy being crushed, or do I have like the wherewithal to try saying something?
Yeah, you can say something.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Airwolf. That guy thinks he rules the skies. Are you gonna take that shit lying down?
Airwolf just kind of turns and growls at this guy, but does not seem to act beyond that. What's everyone else doing? You all... So you'd followed Lucy to give her bag back, and then the whole I Love Lucy thing happened. You would kind of split ways with Skip in front of the post office after investigating the weird mail situation.
Right, yeah.
So what's going on back there?
Okay, so Lucy left, right?
Yeah, Lucy's gone.
We
So-
taught her a valuable lesson about friendship.
Yes.
The only reason we were here was to follow Lucy. What was our objective at the time of that?
So you had found out that Kevin was still getting mail, which apparently, not a lot of people have been getting mail from outside of Silver Pines lately.
Yeah.
And Randall had managed to get a list of people who were confirmed to not currently... Who have complained to the post office about not getting mail.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing I did.
Because it's a lot of the town, but it's not the whole town. Or at the very least, the whole town hasn't been complaining. And Kevin's still getting mail.
Yeah.
I also don't think we have any real reason to go looking for Skip.
Mm-hmm.
Besides,
haven't,
picking him up, I guess, right? Like, get the game back together.
I guess.
That would
I'm trying
be
to
a
remember
reason.
what my reason was for breaking away from the group.
You went with Kevin. He was getting you the address of the guy he's been getting his basketball tapes from.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because we thought that might be a part of it. Oh, is this guy
Right.
doing something weird with the tapes?
And then Kevin saw Izzy and I think is currently just shut up inside his house because he's had a day.
And I assume we made no plans to meet back up together at a certain location.
I don't think you did.
So I think that would be reason enough for us to go to where Skip is and just be like, oh, I guess we should go get Skip now and see what happens
That's
with
probably
him.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've resolved this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Alright, let's
have
head that way,
you have the
probably.
van parked.
We got
in-
mind controlled. We're not mind controlled anymore.
You have the van parked in front of the post office. You can take it there. Everyone who other than Skip, roll brains plus remember.
Okay.
Oh, damn, I've been trying to do that. Where? Oh, I have no remembers.
Yeah, none of you
nope.
really invested
Bad
much
man
in
remembers.
remembering things.
Oh, it's just 2 dice I gotta roll. That's great.
I got 2 9s.
2 9s? Okay. Mary, you're heading towards the van to go pick up...
Got 10 and a 2.
Yeah, Mary, you're heading towards the van to pick up Skip, and then it kind of hits you, wait a second. Skip took the van with him.
Ah, shit.
How far does Kevin live?
Let's say about 10-minute drive away.
So a considerable walk, though. Huh.
No, I mean, like, the van is there. It's just,
Oh.
why is it there?
Oh.
Oh.
That,
Motive City, is that a real van?
Motor City kind of gets out and just kind of holds a hand towards goes, yeah, it's our van.
What?
Great.
Fuck it, I'm gonna get in it.
Uh,
Drive it to Kevin's.
You're getting into the
van.
driver's seat?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a roll of, let's say, feet plus dodging.
Cool. Oh, that's a. I thought I added something to dodging, but I guess not. That's a 1. I mean, that's only 1 die. Can I even succeed?
I guess not.
I guess you can try not to botch it.
Yeah. Huh.
I rolled an
Something
8.
something very sharp and painful suddenly digs into your shoulder, and you are dragged over the driver's seat into the back of the van. Mary and Randall, you see Frankie just kind of like get pulled backwards by something into the back of the van.
This
All
wasn't
right.
unexpected.
All right, I'm just gonna slide through the back of this van.
You're salting through the back of it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me think of the right way to do this. So, Small Wonder dissolves the doors of the van, and what would be the best way to describe this? A swarm of
Oh, great.
sharks
Ooh, Shark Week.
explode out of the back of the van and grab on, like, they're like trying to bite down on you and Randall. Mary, what do you two do?
This is amazing. Great.
Fuck this. Can I have Pushing Daisies body block it?
You can certainly try to.
I don't know how to roll for that.
Let's see. Yeah, none of us remember any of the rules to this game. We're too busy writing our own rules to our own
Pushing
game.
Daisy's body.
Yeah, I think that would be the way to do it.
And
In fairness, even when it was fresh in our minds, we didn't really understand.
We never had the strongest grip on this RPG.
yeah.
And now, with the more time that passes, the more we're like, how does any of this... What?
And also, like we've discussed it, but like a whole of this game
Yeah.
is not maybe the best.
Yeah, I have criticisms.
I did a bad job. I didn't
Okay.
completely fuck it up, but I didn't do a good job.
The sharks bite down on both Pushing Daisies and you are dragged into the just kind of like just mound of sharks until Mary can't see you anymore.
Great. We're all
can I
dead.
Can I just try to dodge this?
Yeah, give me feet plus dodging.
All right. I just want to make sure it's two in feet and 1 in dodging.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. 2 6s.
2 6s. Okay, yeah, you managed to kind of like take a quick step back. The sharks kind of bite down, but then retract, and this whole it's almost like you know, like a Rat King.
Yeah.
It's like that, but for sharks almost. It seems like they're
Shark King.
they're too tightly packed for you to really get a sense of it. But it seems like they're all very like stuck together. They start all retracting back into the van. And
I like how like Randall tries like his big like, you know, using his powers to block it, and I just step back.
right. They start to sort of spiral around each other. It almost looks to you, Mary, like water going down a drain as they get tighter and tighter compacted into a single point. And you kind of hear a as they start to completely sort of focus down into a singularity, and just a deck of cards with a shark on the back of them falls onto the ground of the van.
Is there a show called Card Shark?
Yeah, it's an old game show.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm actually a big fan of Card Sharks. It's goofy fun.
So yeah, Skip, you are kind of partially pinned under Izzy. Airwolf is here. This guy still has his gun drawn. What do you do?
Well, my 6th wolf on the guy Gambit didn't work.
Right.
Am I like just completely immobilized here?
I mean, you control Izzy, and she's not like knocked out. So I mean,
I guess. I'm gonna have her try and web the guy.
okay.
So that's I think that's a 10 because I fucked up making my character and everything's a 10.
Right. Yeah, it's a 10.
All right.
Actually, no, because that's your body, so that's actually only, what is it,
Oh.
6.
6. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have to actually roll. 2 8s.
2 8s. Okay, yeah. Izzy shoots some webbing at him, and as soon as the web has like left her spinneret and is in midair, Airwolf lunges to chase it. But it's a little faster, and it kind of seems like Airwolf might be on a collision course with this guy, but he shoots another bullet straight up into the air, and Airwolf flies upwards to chase it. And this guy is partially, like, yeah, he's webbed up and kind of trapped momentarily.
Okay, cool. I guess I'm gonna have. I'm trying to figure out like because it's kind of hard to figure out like turn order in the
Right,
system.
sure.
I'm trying to figure out if Izzy can just act again or if I should try and have Skip do something.
I would say have Skip do something.
Okay. How's all the like the van debris nearby?
Like I said, there are just sort of pieces of it everywhere, just sort of scraps of metal, parts of the engine block. The equipment that was in the back of the van is just kind of scattered all over the place.
Is there a door within sight?
I would say yeah, if you want there to be.
Okay, I'm gonna have Skip grab a door and try to like use it as a shield while he kind of tries to run for cover.
Okay, let's see here. Why don't you roll? I'm gonna say roll brains plus outthink for that because you're kind of using your head to try and get around these bullets.
Okay, let's see what's my shit for brains plus outthink. 3 plus 0. Skip is not a very intelligent man.
Okay, yeah. So give me a roll.
No matches, but I didn't botch it.
Okay, you grab the car door, and as you do, you can almost see this guy smirk, and very faintly, you can hear just a beep 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 of the watch. And he shoots, and you successfully shield it with the car door, but there's a spark as the bullet graces the door that hits the ground, and the gasoline, which is spilled out all over the street, ignites from the van.
Shit. All right. I think Skip's just gonna yell "fuck this" and try to run away.
Okay. Let me think, because I'm gonna say I almost want to say the fire. Like Izzy needs to do something about this fire situation. I'm gonna have him roll to see if he can damage Izzy with the fire.
Okay.
So let's see here. So we're just gonna call that an attack with his channel because even though he shot, he was using his channel. So that is.
That's fucked up.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's see. That is 2 8s, which would be on Izzy's body again, but her toughness cancels it out.
Okay.
So the fire is surging around Izzy, but and it's probably not comfortable, but she's not taking damage from it.
Okay. Okay. Well, since Skip kind of took two turns there, well, I mean, he didn't. I told him to run away. I don't think he's actually like done an action really.
Right? Yeah. You were just saying you were gonna have him get up and run.
Yeah. I guess I'll have Izzy go at the guy again.
Okay.
And just. I mean, he's pinned down, so I don't know what
Right.
that does stats ways.
Yeah.
But I think she's just gonna try and chomp down on the guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll Izzy's head, which is 10 dice.
All right. Let's see. 2 9s is the best thing I got.
Okay. All right. With 2 9s, she kind of reaches forward to bite him, and she gets some teeth in, but before she can really hit him hard, she can hear another beep beep beep, and a car hits her that was driving on the street, and immediately kind of. I mean, if she hadn't stopped it, it would have stopped because of the fire, but it just sort of crumples against her and knocks her back from him.
Oh, geez. Was there a driver in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Randall
Sucks for
and
them.
Randall and Frankie.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Well, I assume I'm being torn apart by sharks, and I have to re-roll a character.
No. You are bleeding from your shoulder, and that's not ideal.
Not fun. No.
You can see each other, but otherwise everything is dark.
I was hoping you were going to say everything is shark.
Do you mean like we can see each other clearly as if there was light, but everything's just blackness?
Yes.
Okay.
Great, I love this.
Great. Fantastic. Do you have any idea where we are?
How would I know?
Yeah.
The van, I guess.
I doubt this will do anything, but... And she turns one of her hands into a flashlight.
As you go to turn the flashlight on, other lights in this void illuminate, and you see a huge marquee sign that just says casino in front of you, and suddenly there is a ornate door before you underneath the sign.
Man, fucking what?
Frankie sighs and opens the door.
Look, okay.
What's our other option?
Protesting?
We have to engage this.
Too late.
Let's just stay in this blank void forever, Randall. Let's just hang out in here and do nothing the rest of our lives.
Planes don't fucking crash in the void. Fine. Go.
As you walk in, immediately to your right, there is a shark standing up on its tail fins in a nice suit with a mustache kind of glued to its face. And it just says, "May I take your coat?"
No.
Very well. There are...
Jacket stays.
To your left, there is kind of a place to cash in your chips where a shark is behind the counter. There are probably about 24 card tables, each with...
Does the shark have a little visor?
Absolutely, the shark has a little visor, Ashley.
Thank you.
But, it's kind of standing vertically, so it's not... It's like the visor is around its nose, basically.
Straight up.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
It's pointing
okay.
straight up. Yeah.
Adorable.
There's about 24 card tables where sharks in fancy suits are dealing, running blackjack games with other sharks in fancy clothing. There is a 5-piece shark band on a stage playing soft jazz. And
I love this. I also hate it.
Yeah, no. You were right. This was good.
yeah.
This was a good.
There is a single table sort of near the middle of the room where a human man is shuffling a deck of cards.
Oh, God. Okay, great. Let's go talk to the human man.
Yeah, if all you wanted to do was play cards, you have to bite my shoulder.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It can be a little rough getting in here. How you doing?
Well, she got her shoulder bit, so.
Not
Yeah,
great.
That's all. Can
And
I
I
get,
mean,
can I get you a drink? Anything?
yes, actually, thank you.
A shark waiter just sort of sidles up to you with a platter of drinks.
I take a
Yeah.
beer.
I'm going to take 2 of those.
Randall, you take a drink of one of them, and it is so salty.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just going to drop them down on the floor, both of them.
Great. A shark comes out with a push broom. Mary, what are you doing?
The fuck is...
Mary?
Oh,
Ashley?
sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was about to go like I was like, okay, they're having a scene. I'm gonna go to the bathroom very quick.
Oh,
But
run to
can
the
go to
bathroom
the
then. Yeah, run to the
bathroom.
bathroom.
no, you. What was it?
Ashley, go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I was just asking what you were doing while this was happening. Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, yeah.
The answer is Mary saw this and was like, well, that's awful, but I really need to pee. And then just runs into the post office.
Oh shit! I just realized not once in our campaign have our characters gone to the bathroom. Can't believe we haven't gone into that level of detail.
He goes, well, I think y'all pretty much have a good idea of what I'm here to do, right?
Can we?
You're gonna make
can
me
we
play another game.
Not play cards? Can I just like kill you or something?
I mean, yeah, I'd love to, but he kind of points to a sign, it's just a plaque that says, no weapons allowed. Like, yeah, it's honestly not convinced this is more efficient than the normal way I take care of this sort of problem, but helps with the, you know, magic powers you have, I guess.
I
really
try
don't
to
think it will.
form circular saw with my arm. What happens?
You form just like a frisbee.
Great. I probably could kill him with this.
All right, well, that's number one. That's fucked up, but cool. What card game do you play? Because I just got finished killing a guy who likes to play Wheel of Fortune, and I will do the same to you.
All right, well, Wheel of Fortune, not a card game.
Yeah, I realize this. Thank you. I'm
Don't
just
do
really
roulette
tired
here.
of places with circular wheels.
No, not a roulette table
I
in
look
sight.
over to the roulette table where the other sharks are playing roulette.
You know, they just kind of look at you like, oh!
Love that. Just look at a roulette table and be like, man, fuck wheels.
Fucking car got me into this. If we hadn't invented the wheel, this would never happen.
Where humanity went wrong. We started making shit round. It all was downhill from there, literally.
So Randall, is gambling one of your vices?
We're gonna find out.
Great.
Could be today.
All right. Well, you're the guest here. What kind of card game would you be interested in playing?
If you know any obscure card games that Luke doesn't understand.
Right, exactly. That I've got to frantically Google the rules to.
I would like to play euchre.
Let me Google the rules to euchre.
No, that's a 4-person game. We can't play euchre.
All right. I'll give you the options,
He
but
has to say one.
yeah. All right.
I mean, blackjack's pretty simple.
Great.
All right. Yeah. He starts shuffling the cards, and he deals. I'm trying to remember how blackjack. You both get two. You get 2 face down cards each, right?
I think you each get one
No,
face down and one face up. Yeah.
Okay.
Or no. Ours are both face up, I think, and then the dealer, I believe, has one face down, one face up,
Yep.
because we can't know what their other card is.
That is correct. So he deals each of you 2 cards. Molly, he deals you a queen and a 5. And Emily, he deals you a 10 and a 2. The card he has showing is a 9.
We're really playing fucking black.
Hey, I'm just...
What? I'm sorry. You said I had a queen and a 5.
You
Is
have
that
a queen
right?
and a 5, yeah.
That's 15, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And a 10 and a 2
You have a
is
10 and a 2.
12.
Yep.
In case anybody doesn't actually play blackjack, 15 is like the nightmare number.
Yes, I know.
Start with.
Listen,
I will
fucking
say,
trust me.
I literally
I'm
just...
well aware of the situation.
I am randomly generating these card draws.
I fucking hate you.
We're putting our lives in random.
Molly, yeah. He just kind of looks at you and goes, all right, well, hit or stay.
Double down. I don't know. I forget how it works. Just wanted to say that. What's the card that the dealer's showing?
He's showing a 9.
Hit.
All right, you are dealt a 7.
I die.
He goes, ooh, bust. I'm gonna have him roll an attack on you.
Yep, great.
I was gonna say, is this best like 2 out of 3 or?
Let's see. He rolled 3 9s. So,
Hachi-machi.
Molly, yeah, so that's gonna be. Where does that hit you? It hits you in what, the head?
Brains.
The brains.
Brains.
Yeah. All these fanciful gambling sharks around you suddenly turn and lunge at you.
Ugh.
Ah.
And just they like take bites out of you in a way that seems like it would be a lot more lethal than it apparently is in this weird shark casino dimension.
I hate this. Fuck off.
Frankie, he turns to you. Says, "All right, you're up."
Hit me.
All right. Let me get back to where I have my cards.
Frankie, what were you at?
12.
Oh, easy. Easy.
He deals you a king.
Fuck off.
Fuck off!
I swear this is. I was showing you. I literally just.
Emily, what were your 2 cards?
A 10 and a 2.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like the one way that this could have gone bad for her. All right. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, it. Yeah, so that's gonna be 3 2s. So Frankie, Frankie, your feet are at 0 and your guts are at 1.
Cool.
He goes, well, all right,
Can't
and
wait to die. This is what I've been waiting for this whole game.
all right, and let's see. Dealer goes. He flips over his other card, which was a 3, so he's at 12. So he has to hit. He gets an ace, so that's 13. Another ace, that's 14. How long does he have to hit for? What does he stop
to
at?
get to 17, I believe.
17. Okay. And he's at.
If I remember right.
12.
It's either 16 or 17.
We'll go with 17. 12, 13, 14, 16, 26. He also busts. The Sharks attack.
Did he get 3 aces?
He got 2 aces.
Okay.
He got a 3 and 9 ace, ace 2 queen.
Okay.
And yeah, the Sharks descend on him just as voraciously, and he does have some chunks missing from his body. He goes,
Get fucked!
Again.
Frankie says while bleeding.
I just double checked. It is 17. So
Okay, good deal.
Randall takes another drink from one of the sharks, downs the whole thing, and says, "So you used to use guns before this, or what?"
Yep, yeah.
Yep, cool.
Pretty sure once I'm done here, gonna go back to the gun thing. Seems
probably
a little,
should. This seems
a little
bad for
easier. Yeah, not loving this. Yeah, so Mary, now that you're back from the bathroom, what do you do?
So there's no sharks there anymore.
No, there's just a deck of cards.
Can I look through the deck of cards?
Yes. As you kind of thumb through it, it just kind of looks like a normal deck. You do see that Randall, one of the jacks kind of looks like Randall, and one of the queens kind of looks like Frankie.
I'm a little offended right now.
Oh, because he's a jackass. Yeah.
A little bit hurt.
You called yourself a king? Mary doesn't really know what to do with this.
You're a witch. Cast a spell.
Well, this one seems easy to kill, Small Wonder says as he charges up the Salt Vision.
It would probably kill them at this point, and while I can see where you're going with this,
Yes.
they're useful.
Very well.
The Randall card says, "Wow, bitch."
What the fuck, Spooky?
I'm trying to fucking save you.
Did you say so? Are you talking to
From your
that?
own people. From my own people.
I told you that. The whole thing with my thing is that he's super murderous.
No, I know. Listen, do your thing. I'm sorry.
Skip, you were running away while Izzy attacked this guy, but then got hit by a car. I think he is going to kind of... While Izzy is reeling from the impact of the car, he is untangling himself from the webbing and is diving behind the car to take cover. Skip, why don't you go ahead and roll... Let's see... What would it be? Brains plus notice for me.
Brains plus notice. Oh, good. That's actually something I'm good at. All right. Give me a second. The sun went down, so it's dark in here.
Gotcha.
All right. 2 8s.
2 8s. You notice a sparrow, just a real tiny little sparrow, flit through the air and land on a signpost near you. And you could almost swear this tiny little bird is staring at you. And it does occur to you that Airwolf is very nearby and did not attack this bird while it was flying.
Huh. I don't know what to make of that information.
I feel like that's a lot going on.
Where did this bird land?
Kind of, there's like a stop sign near where you are currently. And it's just sort of on top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna run toward the sparrow.
Okay. I think as you do, there's another kind of like vacuum of wind sucking in, and Airwolf crashes to the ground, cracking the pavement, and it does not attack you, but it puts itself between you and the sparrow and kind of spreads its wings threateningly and growls at you. While the sparrow is just completely calm, staring you down.
Whoa, okay. Hey, is that your friend there?
Airwolf does not answer.
Not really the talkative sort, huh?
The sparrow tweets, and then Airwolf barks.
Huh. Okay, not really sure what I expected to get from that. Right, okay.
Phone.
Skip's just gonna resume running away in a different direction.
Alright, yeah, what's Izzy doing?
I think Izzy's gonna keep trying to fucking kill this dude.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm assuming I'm still at 10, because I think she's gonna use her head again.
Okay.
He's still webbed up. I don't know what that does for me, if anything.
He cleared out of the webbing, and kind of took cover behind the van that hit Izzy.
Oh, in that case, I think Izzy's gonna try and knock the van onto him.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. I like that.
Okay, so that is 2 10s.
Alright, 2 10s. He's gonna roll to do something about that. That is gonna be 2 9s. So he... How does he do this? He... kind of, before the van's even really started to move, he shoots the window out of the van and steps and sort of twists his body so that he just slips into the van as it tips over.
Oh man, this guy's a cool guy.
Well, you know, he's representing 24.
And as he does that, you do hear, Izzy does hear another, like, beep, beep, beep.
Ah, damn it.
This
And
guy sucks.
he is going to try to attack Izzy. He's got 4 7s if she wants to roll body to do something about what he's about to do.
4 7s. Cheese him.
Yeah.
I got 3 4s. That's all I got.
All right. Yeah. He then, after like jumping through the window, he immediately opens the door and kind of rolls back out of it. And shoots the gas tank of this van to make it ignite and burn Izzy's face. Or I guess it burns her body because it's sevens, which does another two, with her tough. It does 2 more damage to her, so her body is down to 4. And while Izzy is just kind of like yelling in pain, he
Wait, so I'm confused. Where
Yeah.
is he standing now relative to Izzy in the van?
So I would say, the van was between him and Izzy. He jumped into the van to avoid being crushed by it, then sort of jumped out of the door that was facing upwards now, and as he was jumping away, shot at the gas tank. So kind of what's left of the van is still between him and Izzy.
Okay.
He kind of just monkeyed around to avoid getting hit by the van tipping over.
Okay.
And as Izzy is, like, reacting to the pain of the fire, he kind of looks down at his watch and goes, "Oh, thank God, I did not think I was going to get this done in 3,000 loops. God, this has been the worst day."
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Frankie and Randall, this guy is kind of trying to wipe some blood off of his hands as he shuffles the deck for a new hand.
Great.
Like, all right, let's go. Randall, he deals you a 9 and a 3.
That's better.
Frankie, he deals you a 10 and a queen.
I'm holding.
Yeah.
Won't lie to you, I am not sure that 12 was a much better number than 15, but
He is showing a 6.
and what did Frankie have?
At
20. She has 20.
Yes, I know it's 20, but
It's a 10 and a
Oh,
queen. What are you trying to count cards?
a little bit.
I mean, sure, why not?
I just want to know what's left in the deck. If it's
Sure.
just a 52 card, that's all.
Right. Yeah. It is.
Yeah, I'll hit. You can't win at 12.
It's a king.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep.
Let's see what happens here.
Say there's like 16 cards in the deck that are 10s. Like, it's just a bad situation.
Yeah. Go ahead and clear out your. They bite your hands off, Randall.
Great.
Woo.
And again,
Randall's so nonchalant about this. He's so fucking tired. It's just like, yeah.
Hands, does it not hurt?
I don't know. Does it hurt?
it hurts. It maybe doesn't hurt as bad as you'd think it would.
Right. That's
Like-
like that's the way I'm imagining. Is because we're in this fucking weird ass.
Right. With
like-
how many chunks of your body have been bitten off by these sharks, you would be dead in real life. But here it just seems like it hurts real bad.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he is going to play his hand now. Let's see here. Where did we leave off? The king. So he flips over his other card, so he's got a 7 and a 6. He gets a 10. This is just a bloodbath for everybody.
It's 'cause blackjack is secretly a bad game.
Right, yeah. I thought the original
I don't know how to
idea
play poker.
the original idea was going to be, let's play some poker, but then I thought, no, that sounds way too
That's gonna be really difficult to do.
Exactly. So I'm like, you know what, never mind. So the sharks descend on him once again, and he yells in pain. But Frankie, some confetti falls from the ceiling on you, and the sharks swarm around you and regurgitate some of the flesh they've eaten off of Randall and your host, and it kind of just melds into your wounds and heals them.
Ew,
Oh
what
yes,
the
this is
fuck?
great. No, I love this. This is amazing.
Give that back.
I would if I could.
Your initial shoulder wound is still there, but all the like damage you took from the last round has been healed.
Not a fan. I mean, I guess I'm better off than you, but that was weird.
Yes, I would really love if. All right, well, Doesn't
Can
matter at this
daisies
point.
heal me?
You can try.
Okay. Where did I put that? Oh yeah, put it in good spot. Great.
Yes.
That's 10, baby.
That's 10.
Uh, 3 threes.
Okay. Daisy's starts to heal you, and your wounds start to kind of what's the word? Regenerate.
Uh-huh.
But then there's just the like table you've been playing on turns to water, and an especially big shark leaps out of it and bites your hands back off and just says, "No cheating," and then doesn't even like walk away on its tail fins. It just lands on its belly and just sort of slithers off like a snake.
I hate that.
It's not cheating.
I don't. You know what? I don't even.
I
I'm.
feel like you're cheating because we can't use our channels at all.
Hey, you know what? I'll be honest. I've had this power for like a day. I don't really get how it works either.
Yeah, okay. Well.
So where y'all from?
Shut the fuck up.
Here.
You guys come around here a lot, or
Mary,
You know,
have
you wouldn't even be the first one of these assassins whose own channel killed them.
Mary, what are you doing? Anything?
I'm guessing I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna get in the van,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go start looking for Skip.
Okay. All right, Skip. You started running away. What do you do?
I mean, I hoof it. I see how far I can get.
Yeah, no, I think you're putting some decent distance between you and that fight when you see the van that is like on fire back where you left it driving towards you with Mary in the driver's seat.
Hey, what up?
Wait. Okay.
Just to be clear, the van I'm currently in is not on fire, right?
No. It's in
Skip's just like, wait, I just blew up the van.
I was about to say
Wait,
it's
I
in
just-
pristine condition, but then I remembered how fucked up it was beforehand, so, you know.
Also, like Mary just
Wait.
like the doors.
Yeah.
Completely setting aside the whole like double van
Yeah.
that Mary is driving. Also, I think we have a confusing multiple van situation because so there was the vehicle that Izzy exploded, and then there's the vehicle that the assassin jumped through and blew up.
Right, that was just a car that hit Izzy that was driving on the road.
Okay.
That was like this is a professional like commercial van. That was a like minivan.
Okay. I got confused because everything was a van.
That's fair. I shouldn't have made it a van.
Okay. All right. Hi. Okay. So, with how Mary's coming towards me, where's that relative to the other half of the fight?
I'm sorry, say that again?
So Mary's coming towards me. Was I like running toward her?
Yeah, so okay, I'm just going to pick some random directions here just to orient us a little. Let's say from where Skip was, Izzy and the assassin were to the south. So Skip ran north to the stop sign where he saw the Sparrow, and then turned left, so he went west, and now he is bumping into Mary there.
Okay, I was just trying to figure out if Mary drove past the other carnage or not.
No, she is not.
Okay, all right. Hey, got a gun shooty man, back there. Where's everybody else?
It's a very long. Well, get in.
Okay.
Mary, what did you do with the deck of cards?
I put it in. What's the funniest place to put it? In, like,
Love
I
I
department.
just left it on the ground in the back of the van, and it's just scattered everywhere.
I was thinking glove compartment,
Okay, yeah.
and like wrapped it in one of like. I like maybe have some, like hair ties.
Okay.
I wrapped it in one of those.
Great.
Okay.
It's
All right,
black, though, right?
Yeah, of course. Don't fucking talk to me.
All right. Okay, so all right. You know what? I'm not gonna make you explain it. Hey, Small Wonder.
Yes.
You haven't gotten to kill anybody yet. Are you interested in doing that?
Oh my, yes.
Okay. There's a guy that Izzy's fighting back that away. He could really use some killing.
Understood. Small Wonder salts a hole in the floor of the van to dive through and run
You
off.
didn't need to do that.
Could have just opened the window.
Or gone out the back that he already destroyed.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that there is another salted hole already.
I think this van is more salt than metal at this point.
Like, I fully expect this to end with, like, just some, like, Blues Brothers type bullshit
Uh-huh.
of it just, like, at the very last thing, when we get to the final place we need to go, the van just falls the fuck apart.
I was gonna say it's like just the undercarriage, the seats, and like the engine.
Yeah. Mary, roll brains plus notice.
Alright. And just making sure that's a 3.
I've got it for you as 5.
Okay, yeah, that's what I asked. I got 2 5s.
Okay, there is a sort of dollhouse-looking thing on crab legs in the middle of the street that you need to hit the brakes now to avoid.
Oh, god damn it. I slam on the brakes.
Alright, yeah, it kind of, like, jumps back a little bit as you get close, but it doesn't really run away or anything.
I just honked the horn repeatedly.
Wait, where are we driving toward? Are we going after Small Wonder?
I mean, that's the direction, like, Mary was going towards the fight. I guess in retrospect, Small Wonder realizes he should have just stayed in the van. Because he's not as fast as a van.
Like, while I'm stopped, like, honking
Right.
at this thing, he just jumps back in and, like,
He-
sorry.
He catches up like,
That was... I got excited about the killing.
Excited.
I haven't tasted blood. The fucking spider's got to eat like 3 people. God damn it!
he says that and then sees this thing that you stopped in front of and starts hissing at it. Mary, you do recognize this as the Littlest Pet Shop.
Yeah, no, fucking of course I do. I feel like this is when a, like, pigeon is in the middle of the street and I'm like, no, just fucking... No, go. You can fly.
I've got to look through my notes to remember what this person's name is. Okay, yeah. You see Amy Brown, the owner of Littlest Pet Shop, run out from sort of a side yard and kind of try to lead the Littlest Pet Shop off the street, and she kind of holds out a hand like, sorry.
I'm, like, waving at her.
Hey, remember us? We traumatized you.
Yeah.
Listen, no, she didn't see me. Did she?
I don't remember. She saw
No, she didn't.
she saw Frankie and she saw Mary. Not Mary,
Yeah.
Monica.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, I don't think she ever actually interacted with the rest of the crew.
Right. The Littlest Pet Shop kind of crouches down, and the way its dollhouse head is moving around almost suggests a dog sniffing as it kind of skitters. And Skip, you can't help but notice that it's skittering in the direction of the fight.
Oh, no.
And Amy is just kind of following behind it.
Hey, kid! You
Huh?
don't want to go that way.
Oh, what?
Listen, there's something real bad happening over there. You should take your pet and go anywhere else.
Oh, thanks, but we're good.
You probably shouldn't go that way, kid.
No,
I,
yeah, no, it's fine. We've got it.
yeah.
Oh boy.
You guys remember? I mean, like the characters don't know, but Luke kind of told us who owns Airwolf.
Well, yeah, but that's not necessarily true anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
I told you that
that
because
was
it was
a
no
bad
longer
idea.
canon.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna
She's
utilize
our ally now.
psychic link with our channels thing and
Okay.
maybe caution Izzy to get out of the way of what's coming.
Okay, what are you having her do specifically?
Just get the hell out of Dodge.
Okay. She kind of like looks up confused as she kind of is trying. I'm imagining Izzy rolling around to try and put the fire out that's like on her belly. But then,
Jeez.
but then just kind of skitters away from the 24 man, who is just looking at his watch, self-satisfied, and starts strolling. Which way is Izzy going?
Hmm.
Because I would say like towards you and towards the Littlest Pet Shop would be like north.
Probably.
That's also towards where Airwolf was when you last saw him.
I would say perpendicular to.
Okay.
Like, she's not going to head toward 24 man or toward the pet shop.
Right.
She's going to head off to the side in some direction or another.
Is he just gonna go crawl like up and over Kevin's house?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What's Kevin doing?
It probably would behoove her to hide as
losing
well.
his goddamn mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin definitely called the cops, but cops has not showed up.
I'm not sure Cops is ever going to show up again.
It's great. Yeah.
I don't think they answer that phone anymore.
Yeah. The 24 guy is just strolling up the street towards where Airwolf is, and kind of towards the corner where all of you are. Skip and Mary, what do you do? Actually, real quick, why don't we check in on the casino folks again?
What do you want from me?
Well,
Take my hand. This is
yeah.
the second time. The second character whose hands you've taken.
Wait, did I take Edith's hands?
Yeah.
Took
you
Edith's
made
whole
him-
arm!
Yeah, you did.
When did that happen?
You made him like made it so it like
You're the
phased
Shadow
through
Wolf.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
She had to fix them
yeah!
up for a
Fucking
while,
ate
yeah.
the whole arm off, and then you took it every time we did something.
That's right, that was cool.
What?
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Like something ate the arm's shadow, right?
There's the
Yeah,
Shadow
it was a
Wolf.
Shadow
Yeah.
Wolf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I have good ideas.
Fuck you.
Suck it.
Luke, you keep coming up with creative ways to dismember us without actually doing it.
Well, I'm actually doing it this time. The guy's just like, well, yeah, I mean... Another hand?
Well, I mean,
Oh, that might have been
Randall.
insensitive.
yeah.
Can I,
Frankie, despite herself, lets out a chuckle.
is that funny?
Am I amusing to you? Am I a clown?
You think this is funny?
At a different time, Randall would totally be in the mob.
Frankie shrugs.
I
Give or
swear to
take
God,
40 years.
I swear to God, I'm gonna bleed all over your jacket.
I think, Randall, as you've been sitting here, Pushing Daisies is very upset about how hurt you are, and keeps trying to heal you, and it keeps just getting eaten again.
Come on.
No, that's absolutely what's happening.
I know, like, I'm sad because it's right.
Randall just has a shark, like, eating through his
He's
torso
just
on one
completely
side.
numb.
How are we gonna play the game if the shark keeps coming out of the fucking table?
The table has returned to its original state. Yeah.
It's like you keep on doing the flip table thing in Tabletop Simulator, and then you keep resetting it.
Right.
Randall is, he has grown little vines fingers that he's going to use to keep playing.
Great. I love it. Randall, you are dealt 2 4s. Frankie, you are dealt a 3 and a king. This guy has an 8 showing.
Okay.
Randall, do you hit or stay?
Hit.
Alright, you got a 2, so you're at 10.
Hit.
7, you're at 17.
He's showing an 8.
He's showing an 8.
Stay.
Okay. Frankie?
I'll stay this time.
You're staying on 13?
I mean, as long as I don't go above 21, I don't lose technically.
Oh no, you will lose if the dealer has more than you.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, who knows?
But if he folds, if
They're
he
showing an
buffs-
8, so I have a good chance of the down card being a 10 and losing anyway. But I'm at 17, so I can't hit.
Oh, I guess I'll hit.
I mean,
You're
I
hitting?
can, but it wouldn't be smart.
Right. Okay. That is a 9, so you're at 22. So,
Thanks.
hey, you know what? Hey,
I had the right thing. And
You
everyone's
did.
like, no, Emily.
no, we were just
Okay,
making sure
Emily,
you
yeah, I
did.
would want you to lose the other way instead. That would have been really good.
Oh yeah, luckily though you healed last hand, so like you're just back to how hurt you were before.
Great.
This guy he's got 2 8s, so he hits and gets a jack, and also just he's like a skeleton with some meat hanging off of him at this point. He's like,
See, I would have been fine if I stayed.
I do not love this. Gonna be honest. Like, do y'all's like turn you into skeletons?
No,
No.
What?
no.
Mine's just pure benefits.
This sucks.
Yeah, yours does suck, bud.
Really?
It's probably because you suck.
Yeah, it is supposed to be some kind of manifestation of, like, you.
Like, honestly,
So-
I'm at the point, I don't really need the money that bad. I would just call this off, but I'm pretty sure I'll just collapse into a pile of bones if I do at this point, so...
I think you should just try anyways, though. Just see what happens.
No!
One of you ask him to play his rib cage like a xylophone.
I will not. Hey, do you have a name, by the way?
Yeah, let me just hit the old random name generator real quick.
With my bony finger.
My name is Joseph Phillips.
All right, you got 2 first names. We're done talking.
Well, Philip, you're a... Okay, that's better than what I was going to say, which was a bad joke.
Mary and Skip, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to very carefully drive around this girl
Okay.
and her stand.
Yeah, she's kind of keeping it sort of towards the side of the street, so it's not that hard to.
And I'm gonna look at Skip, and I'm gonna start driving a bit faster. I'm gonna look at Skip for a bit and go, "Is this a smart decision?"
No, absolutely not. I think. Hold on. I think we should hang back and see if this problem solves itself first.
All right. I'm also just mentally preparing myself if I need to run someone over.
Mary, as you're approaching kind of the corner that Skip came from, you do see Airwolf kind of just standing and growling sort of next to the curb.
All right, yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Mary, roll. Let's see. What do I want you to roll?
I don't know what I have in bro.
Roll a hands plus shop for me, which is 2 dice for you.
Great.
Damn, I thought blow was a dump stat.
I got an 8 and a 6.
All right, yeah. All of a sudden, before you even really can process what's happening, you hear a bang, like a gunshot, and then Airwolf is like on top of the hood of the van, which has been completely like caved in. You weren't going that fast, so you're not hurt that bad by this.
Okay.
Let's say, you know what? I'm gonna do 2 damage to your hands because that's not much.
All right.
But you can see that it has another bullet in its teeth.
Okay.
And you can see the 24 guy walking up and like reloading, like putting a new clip in his gun, and he kind of stops and looks, and you can kind of hear, "Hey, wasn't that the van you had before?"
I just throw my arms up.
Yeah, it's the damnedest thing.
That's not. Where the hell's your truck? He points at Mary.
At home?
What?
How do you know I have a truck?
What the? Every time you come here in the truck, why are you here in a van this time?
What are you talking about?
He is like panicking. He's starting to pace back and forth. I don't get it. I did everything right. I've done it all. You come down to the truck. I make the dumb wolf hit you, and then I just shoot you both. Why are you in a van? I don't get. Why are you in a van?
Wait, when did you shoot us?
Well, I've only shot her so far, but I was gonna get you this time. What the fuck is going on? Why are you in a van?
Well, why do you get me?
He is like hitting buttons on his watch frantically.
Hey, buddy, it's very clear you're confused about something. Maybe we should just talk about this.
No, fuck it. I am not risking anything. I have gone too close. I'm not letting something stupid screw up. Some kind of weird glitch is happening in this timeline. I'm just resetting again. I've reset 2,983 times. I can do it in 2,984. No big deal. And he is got his watch, and he is like punching buttons on it.
I turn around and look at Small Wonder and go, "Can you get the watch?"
I can try.
Don't need to like actually attain it. Just get it.
Of course.
Yeah.
He goes. He tries to salt the watch.
All right.
Just a bizarre move.
Or it did probably salt any part of him, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go and roll for that.
that's a 10, right?
Yeah, it's a 10.
I got 2 9s, 2
Okay.
7s, 2 2s. That's it.
Okay. The sort of outer plastic casing of the watch turns to salt and crumbles away, and as it does, the some of his like skin just kind of like dissolves off of his body.
F the stuff.
Hurt, man.
Yeah, it sure would. But the like exposed circuitry of the watch is still there, and like the screen is still working. He goes, "Nope, you try that every time, it never works. I am resetting this timeline, and I'm gonna get you this time. Just you wait." And he hits a button, and there's a flash of light, and he's gone.
Fuck.
You're still here though. Like, if you're picking up what he was putting down, maybe he's got some kind of like Groundhog Day powers. Maybe he beats
Yeah.
you in like the next time. Like, you're in this timeline though. It doesn't really seem to matter.
Yeah, that's very homestuck.
I'm feeling a very deep sense of existential dread, which, in fairness, is not anything new.
Yeah. While you were arguing with this guy, you see, while you're arguing,
The
with this,
entire time this conversation has happened,
yeah,
Airwolf is on our fucking hood.
right. It's just been like growling and drooling over top of you. But meanwhile, Amy and Littlest Pet Shop have been slowly creeping closer over to the stop sign where the sparrow is. It's like, all right, yeah, we're gonna get it this time. We got it. What do you do?
I don't know.
I mean, listen, Skip's an asshole. I don't think he cares what happens as long as it doesn't affect him.
Listen, like, I don't want this girl to get hurt.
Well, what do you do then, Mary?
Every decision is a bad decision in this game.
Yeah, like,
There are no good decisions. Maybe that will give you comfort.
can you remind me again? Like, I know it just happened, but
Yeah.
what is the deal with the sparrow?
The sparrow landed on the stop sign while Skip was kind of running away from the fight, and it kind of eyed him warily. As he got close to it, Airwolf descended from the sky and like put itself between him and the sparrow to like guard it, and growled at Skip when he tried to get close.
I I'm just gonna shout, "Hey!"
But sheesh, you're gonna scare it away.
And this won't. And I just point at Airwolf.
No, listen. We have been trying to catch this bird for months now. It's the owner of that thing. And it's been killing like every other bird in town. And if we can just get it into the pet shop, then maybe we can finally get rid of this annoying thing.
That's not how it works.
My mind is being blown.
Now, let's be fair to the kid.
bird
We
is a
don't
channel
actually know how
user.
this shit works.
Oh my god.
You see the bird striking a JoJo pose on top of the stop sign while, like, menacing in Japanese just scrolls across the screen.
God damn it.
My head is in my hands. I'm just.
Should we just leave? I'm cool with just leaving.
I kind of put down to a hushed voice and like, you get it. And if stuff goes bad, get in the van. That sounds bad. Can you actually hear me, or do I need to actually like not whisper?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Skip.
Oh no, I was trying to talk to the girl.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. Say it again then.
Like, you get it.
Uh-huh.
If things go bad, get in the van. I know that sounds extremely bad.
She turns to you and nods and just kind of slowly creeps up to the stop sign.
Don't kill a little girl, Luke. Please.
I feel like Luke wouldn't do that.
A lot of people in this town are already dead is the thing. Probably at least one of them was a child.
I don't want to see it.
The door to Littlest Pet Shop opens and just there's a huge vacuum. The bird starts to freak out as it is dragged towards the dollhouse, its body kind of contorting in space. It is desperately trying to fly away. Airwolf suddenly like snaps to attention and turns around in time to see the sparrow like sucked into the door of this thing, and Airwolf kind of lowers its body to lunge off of the van at Littlest Pet Shop.
Can I try to get it in its legs?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. With soul vision.
Yeah.
I got 2 10s. Oh, 3 10s.
Okay.
God damn. 2 8s.
Yeah. All right.
And 2 6s.
Yeah, you manage to salt enough of its foot that it kind of loses its footing and falls. And as it kind of like falls down, it just sort of lays down. It almost seems dizzy or dazed, as if it doesn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
It's not even really reacting to the pain it must be feeling in its foot.
It's reacting to the
Yeah.
I small wonder, you still got that bloodlust in you?
Absolutely.
Time to put the dog down.
With pleasure. And the girl goes, wait, no! If you do that, it'll kill the bird. Look at him. He's not going to hurt anyone now. We took care of it.
Is it just lying in the street, Luke?
It kind of like gets up and shakes its head and kind of like looks around. It doesn't seem violent. If anything, it seems like it's just behaving like a dog.
I'm just gonna go.
Go ahead.
Like, you go ahead first.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just like gonna sigh and like start backing up the car.
It kind of tries to take a step, but between its bad leg and its wings, which it suddenly seems to not know what to do with, it stumbles and falls down. And you just see Amy kind of running over to kind of tend to it. And yeah, I think as you're backing away, you just see her suck it up into the Littlest Pet Shop.
Yeah. I really like the image of Mary just looking back and just going through the entire missing back of.
It's at the back of the van. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the windows. It's just there's a big hole in the back. Like, yep,
I
my way's clear.
Yep. Two things before we roll away. Skip's gonna whistle for Izzy to come join them.
Yeah, Izzy's going to jump off of Kevin's house, caving in the roof.
No.
No.
What? Is Kevin dead?
No, the house didn't get crushed. The roof is just kind of like sunken.
Okay.
Aw.
Sucks, but
And then the other thing Skip's gonna do and is gonna turn to Small Wonder and say, "Sorry for getting your hopes up. Next time, I promise."
I've learned not to be too hopeful.
As like I'm like
feel anymore.
as like I'm pulling kind of like a K turn.
Yeah.
I just point out the window and point at Amy and go, "Be safe, kid, and also please don't steal our stuff."
No, I won't.
Sorry about before.
What?
Okay, so with that little misadventure done, what happened to the rest of the crew?
Can you look in the glove box, please?
Okay, sure. Skip looks in the glove box.
Yeah. There's a deck of cards.
Do they like now have like is the Jack like missing its arm like hands?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So like that's that.
I think.
Oh, so I
think,
didn't get those back.
No.
I
'Cause-
won that hand.
Oh, you did win the hand. You're right. So I don't think you're all the way healed, but you're better than you were. You probably have your hands back.
Thank you.
I think the King of Spades looks really rough.
Huh. So
Uh,
are those the only three cards that look like actual people? Is the,
Yes,
the
yeah.
Randall card, the Frankie card, and the Assassin card?
yes.
is
Okay.
it a shark-themed deck?
Yeah. It probably is. It's probably like the diamonds are like sharks with a diamond on them or something.
Or like all the cards that aren't people are sharks?
They're just shark teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think. How much would Skip reasonably be able to assume about these cards? Probably not a lot.
I mean, we don't have to like guess at that. We can have you roll.
That's true.
That
okay.
would be. Let's go with probably brains plus. My gut says brains plus outthink, but if you want to tell me that notice, like if you want to make the case for notice, I will listen to it because that's a better stat for you.
I think I want to see if have there been any like unifying like anything that Skip would notice about the assassins he's like scrapped with so far? Because I feel like Skip's like gone toe to toe more directly with more assassins than anybody else so far.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, do they have like I don't know any distinguishing like things that? Because I know that one guy was trying to get Skip's attention, like, no, I'm one of you, so on and so forth.
Yeah. Okay, I know that happened. Remind me who said that to you? Oh, it was the Full House guy.
Full House, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right. Let me think of the best way. So, all right, go ahead and give me. I think that'd be brains plus remember if that's the angle you're going.
Okay. Let's.
Can we
let's do
also
just the three.
assume that I told Skip about?
Oh, like caught him up
oh.
with everything that you saw? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Like I
Wait,
wasn't
What did you see?
about like the sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we saw a van, which I thought was weird, and then shark came out of the van.
Huh.
And ate Frankie and the mean guy. And
Thanks.
Any
was
idea
it.
who this third guy is?
I've had a lot of my plate in the last 20 minutes.
Totally understandable. Well, I didn't botch the roll, but nothing matched, so I don't know anything.
All right, I will give you. I will tell you something that whether or not it's useful to you, who knows. You fought like Izzy saw Have Gun Will Travel, and you have some kind of vague memories of seeing him, and then you saw the Wheel of Fortune guy, And then I think the next one you saw was Full House, right?
Uh-huh.
Now that you have time to really think about it, the Full House guy looked a lot like the Have Gun Will Travel guy. And actually, I think the 24 guy looked a lot like the Wheel of Fortune guy.
Huh.
And honestly, now that, like it's not like a photo, but this card that's like mostly eaten of this King of Spades, like it could be a drawing of that 24 guy and or the Have Gun Will Travel guy.
Huh, so they were like mafia bros or something maybe.
They
Okay.
like it almost like they didn't look alike. They kind of looked like the same guy. Like maybe they're twins?
Huh.
Or it has something to do with undercover law.
The Partridge Family.
Oh. I really appreciate how hard you're trying to give this to me, Luke. How much you're bending over backwards.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just telling you something you noticed. I'm not expecting you to put anything together.
Okay.
I wouldn't feel bad if you don't get it. It's also not like I'll tell you. This is not leading you into a pun.
Okay. All right. Mostly my thing is I'm trying to think, would Skip reasonably be able to figure that this third person is probably the assassin?
Sure,
And
I would say that's probably not that hard to put together.
okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
It would either be the assassin or another person.
Right.
Yeah. And honestly, either way, Skip doesn't give a shit, frankly. So he's gonna take that card and he's gonna tear it in half.
Okay. Frankie and Randall in the casino. All of a sudden, there is like a rift in space, like a 4-dimensional crack. It's hard to even like describe exactly, but it has like split the dealer, and he just kind of is like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
That's not part of your trick?
Nope. Oh, this hurts so bad. I've lost most of my meat, and this hurts worse than anything else. Ugh.
Hey, could you just die now?
I'd frankly like to. Doesn't seem to be happening.
Great.
I don't even have lungs anymore.
I'm gonna hit him.
I was gonna say, could you just shut up?
One of the sharks, like, is there in a flash to block you from hitting him? And you're like, "There's no fighting on the casino floor, sir."
It's a shark with sunglasses, like in an earpiece, but the earpiece doesn't go to anywhere.
Right? Yeah.
Well, one of its gills.
You know what? In that case, I did the wrong voices. There's no fighting on the casino floor, sir.
Okay, yeah, right, of course. Okay. I guess I will just sit here.
Do you want to? I can deal another hand.
Can you?
Yes.
Sure. He deals you. Where are we in this deck? We're down to, Randall, you have an ace and a 4. Frankie, you have a jack and a 10.
Oh, I'm staying.
Great,
Yes.
That's
I'll hit.
yeah. Alright, you get a 5, so you're at, that's 21. Or no, that's 20 or 15.
I'm gonna say a 20.
Or 20 or 10, rather, yeah. Alright, so you're both at 20. He's got a 2 and an 8. He's gonna hit for 19. He's like,
And he has to say.
oh shit.
any last words, buddy?
The sharks descend upon him, and he goes, "Nah, I'm just gonna go." The sharks start to eat at him, and your wounds are restored
Didn't
gradually.
need to see that.
The sharks continue to eat away at the, and then they kind of reach the fissure that is splitting him open. And as they eat at the fissure, it, like, widens. Skip, the you ripped this card in half, and now you're seeing that like the card underneath of it is starting to rip in half in the same way.
Uh-oh.
And the card beneath it is ripping, and there's more and more ripping.
I think Skip's gonna yell, "Stop the car!"
Randall and Frankie, the casino, the fissure starts to widen more and more and kind of consume the entire casino until all you see is just like blinding white light. And all of a sudden, you're very cramped and uncomfortable, and you two and Skip are all piled into the passenger seat of the van.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm gonna slide out of the window, like a slinky falling out.
in that case, I hope Mary successfully stopped the car.
Yeah, I did.
hey,
I
Randall
checked to
opens
see
the
if my
door.
my parts are all there.
They seem like they are. You seem good.
Do I still have the shark bite?
You know, you still have that, but like it's not that bad of a wound. Like it's a shark bite, so it's not
It's a very
fun.
gentle shark bite.
And as far as shark bites go, it's not that bad. You like your arm is still connected to your torso.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I think Skip wants to try and stop and take stock. Did we saw the number of dudes who were in that shady meeting with what's her name,
yeah.
right?
I just want like the magic Skip's like I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I solved the card puzzle.
I'm trying to just do a mental count in my head real quick to make sure I don't tell you something wrong. Yeah, there were. So you have fought Wheel of
I believe it
Fortune,
was 6.
Have Gun Will Travel, 24, Card Sharks, Full House. Am I forgetting one? Did I say Wheel of Fortune?
You said
You
it.
said,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
Okay, then it was 6 total that you had to fight.
Okay, so
and
there's one more?
you fought 5 of them. There's one left.
Okay, not counting. I'm assuming undercover boss is a separate thing.
Right? Yeah.
Well, Diane is she's
Right.
the
Yeah,
big bad.
yeah.
She's the Dr. Wiley.
Yeah, and none of us actually know about that.
So Mr.
Right.
Mega Man 1.
Okay, so unless I've miscounted, that's all of them but one. So
Yeah, great. Good hustle, I guess.
I mean, listen, most of them are dead or possibly left this plane of existence. I'm not really clear what happened to the watch guy.
Wait. So what? Wait. So you took out some on your own then?
Oh, a few people. Izzy's
God, Skip.
Izzy's been a hungy girl.
You're hardcore.
I'm sorry, did you say hungy?
Yeah,
Yeah, one sec.
Okay.
she's been a very good spider, and she's been eating her desserts. Isn't that right, Izzy? I think it's gonna like scratch under like whatever her equivalent of a chin is.
Yeah.
I'm just really glad. I'm really glad we're friends, Skip, and not enemies.
Me too. I also value our friendship. So, any ideas? What do we do from here?
Well, there is at least one more assassin. So I think it's pretty much just that, unless we can figure out what the mail situation's like. Frankly, I can't remember my train of thought from the last time we did this for what I was going to investigate next when I got that list, but
That's what happens when sharks eat your hands. Yeah.
Wait, a shark ate your hands?
yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah, it sounds.
And then a man, he like turned into a skeleton.
Hey,
and
how come we
himself
have-
in half? And
How come we have another van?
Oh yeah, that's
You
a
know,
good
you're
question.
right. We never figured that out, did we? Where did you all
No.
get this van?
it was just
It was just here.
it was just there.
Oh yeah, there. I guess.
And-
Not
And
right, just
I
here.
went into it, and a shark took us. Sharks, plural. So
Yeah,
maybe
Was that guy's thing? In addition to,
I mean,
like,
I don't
Sharks?
think that doesn't make any sense. He
like,
just said,
it was his power to make a shark casino and also clone vans?
Maybe
I
he
don't.
I think if it was, the van would be gone.
Yeah.
maybe he
yeah.
bought an actual van to lure us in.
that looks like our van has the exact same damage as it had before, right? Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, the other guy who I think we didn't kill was talking about like time loops or some shit. So maybe this is just an alternate version of the van.
What?
well, if we've got time loops overlapping, that's probably a bad thing.
I mean, he kind of like vanished completely. And I'd imagine if he actually just straight up went back in time, he would already be here again. I mean, listen, I'm not like a theoretical physicist or anything, but like I think he's just gone, but also maybe there's like okay, so there's this dude named Stephen Hawking, right? And you know what, never mind.
No,
How-
go on. I'm interested.
How high has Skip gotten when listening to like Stephen Hawking and
The idea of Stephen Hawking or of Skip listening to Stephen Hawking while stoned is incredible.
Just getting a high to do like a Stephen Hawking book on tape or something.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to
So
think of
here's-
the other dude who's like, if you, like to make the universe, you must make
Oh, Carl Sagan? Is
Carl
that who that is?
Sagan?
Carl
Yeah.
Sagan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sagan.
So I just double checked, and like, I don't know how recently Skip's gotten high. Probably not that. I don't know how often he still does it.
Sure.
Maybe a lot. But if he got high and read A Brief History of Time, he would have had to have done it within the last 3 years.
Great.
Based on when this is set. Okay.
It is a sunny day. The fire that was started by the 24 guy, did it go? It's gone now. Okay, well, that's fine. But yeah, it's a nice blue sunny day. It's not cloudy out at all, but you do hear thunder.
It's not music, so it can't be Thunderstruck.
Thundercats.
oh
Ooh,
shit!
that's good.
I have no idea.
This-
Wait, don't.
It's like a stampede of cats has come down.
Maybe that thunder is just dramatic irony because we were talking about how well we were doing.
You hear
The van is made of cats.
you hear another crack of thunder.
Yeah, it's probably not
Come
dramatic.
on. Randall's getting out of the van.
Roll brains plus notice. Anybody.
All right.
I'm doing it. I got 2 6s.
Boo.
I got 2 1s.
Okay.
I have 3 6s.
Okay.
That's the devil's number.
Randall, as you get out of the van, you notice all of a sudden the wind has picked up seriously.
Okay, now that might be dramatic.
And as you kind of look around, again, it seems like a nice day out. There's no clouds. But as you kind of scan the sky, you see a few flashes of lightning just in the sky, and briefly followed by thunder.
Randall's looking up. He's like, "Oh, that's not how that works." Oh, I have a degree in this.
oh, that's right. You are.
Yeah. I can't believe what we do for a living actually came up for once.
There is one cloud in the sky, nowhere near the lightning, but it's just kind of drifting by as the wind is like picking up more and more. It's moving fast enough to see the motion of, and it seems to glisten strangely as you realize that it's passing over some kind of mirrored surface. And the mirror kind of fades, and you see a giant metal ring, what must be thousands of feet up in the air.
What the fuck?
Like,
Wait, are they
easily
aliens too?
easily bigger in circumference than the entire town.
Is Airwolf gonna eat that?
Oh no,
Airwolf's
Airwolf's gone.
gone.
That yeah,
Oh,
that
Whoa,
Jesus.
what?
you missed it. Yeah, it's in the little dollhouse now. It's a long story.
Oh.
The lightning that you saw, Randall, is like in the dead center of this ring.
All right, that's bad. Okay. We don't have any way to get to that shit. So okay.
Is there? Hold on. Is that wrecked plane still there?
Yeah, the wrecked plane is still there, yeah.
Why?
It's pretty wrecked. I don't think we can
Well,
fly it.
Oh shoot, Emily, what's the name of your channel again?
Motor City.
Well, Mortar City can do like techno stuff, right? Maybe we can get airborne.
I mean, I could give it a shot.
It's a whole plane.
As you're
Listen, all of this shit is magic.
I'm gonna grow a magic beanstalk with fucking pushing daisies.
as you're talking,
Yeah, that's good actually.
as you're talking, there is a spot in the middle of this ring where the lightning was, which is now kind of faded. But there's like a circular area where, even though it is broad daylight, this one little circle in the sky looks like nighttime. And the wind is getting faster and faster all around you. It's getting, like, pretty violent.
We should probably get out of here.
The ring of, like, night slowly spreads until it reaches the edges of this giant metallic ring. And there is just, like, stars through it, as though this thing is some kind of
Twilight Zone.
Stargate.
Ah, shit.
Pushes up glasses. Luke, the television program was not Stargate, as that was the film. The television program was Stargate SG-1.
You're right. This is some kind of Stargate SG-1. There's a... You know what? Now that you notice, on the... engraved on part of the metal ring is just an SG-1.
See the branding on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael.
Mary, why don't you give me a Brains Plus Remember real quick, and I will say add your Coven to it. So that's going to be 8 dice.
Oh, wonderful. I realized also that we should have added my coven to all the Lucy stuff,
That's true.
but it ended up being better
Yeah.
for what was happening.
Sure.
We could have said that maybe Lucy did not see herself as part of the coven in that moment.
Yeah, you know.
I would argue she extremely did not.
Right.
I have 2 6s.
Okay, yeah, as you look up at this, like, weird stretch of night sky in the middle of a day sky, you see all of these stars, and it very much occurs to you, like, these are not stars. Like, you know what the stars look like, and these ain't them. These are different stars.
Oh. Hey guys,
What?
I know stars, and these ain't them.
What does that mean?
It means the stars don't match. The stars aren't what they should look like.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the Big Dick Burr up there.
So if those aren't Earth's stars, whose stars are they?
As you ask that, the opening notes of Roundabout start to play. And there is a kind of cracking in the ground underneath of you as a large piece of asphalt rises up and starts floating towards the Stargate.
Is that the asphalt we're on?
No, it's next to you.
Okay.
But there is suddenly like another strong like increase in the wind speed, and Mary, Frankie, and Randall, you're all suddenly lifted into the air, and as you see that like trees and parts of buildings are all lifting upwards and rising up towards the Stargate. Skip, you're on the ground, and you're just kind of left seeing everyone start to float into the air as things freeze frame onto a to be continued.
Shit.
This has been the worst day ever.
It's certainly not good.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure like every assassin has been the same day.
Some of them were last night. Anyway, yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
that was this.
Thanks to the game, Luke.
That
Had a
was brutal,
great
though. Thank
time.
Next time you're gonna have to fight a machine that's miles in diameter.
Thanks.
That's a
Luke.
portal to somewhere far out in deep space.
Hey, it's on here.
I can't wait to use my like pile driver on that. That's gonna be so effective.
I'm gonna grow.
Wait,
a
he said
tree
it's a
on it.
machine. Mechakinesis.
Hey, who knows? It's good to be back.
It is.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this will be back again next week.
Yeah.
I think next week's okay.
Hell yeah. Let me run through my head real quick. I think we can be done with Silver Pines within 4 sessions.
Damn.
Maybe 5. But I mean, we're coming up on the end of this thing. As you might guess by the fact that, there's a Stargate sucking the whole town into the sky.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't see how much more it can escalate. I know it can, but
Right. Yeah. Man, again, the ending of this game was the first thing I planned, so I'm so excited that it's finally getting close. I've been dying to get to where we're almost to where we'll be in like 3 weeks.
All right.
yeah.
Awesome.
All right, but yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with us, everybody,
Yeah.
Uh huh.
yeah.
and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.